But this boy let Doja Cat play in his face, obviously. Doja Cat has this air about her. She is really arrogant, she's conceited, and she's a bitch. I don't care.
The entire internet is divided by this tweet of Doja Cat calling a fan's shirt and a fan of hers smelled very musty and the fan manhandle her. Let's get into the story. Hey beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing great. So Doja Cat is trending and is having a conversation. So this is what happened. So I think they were like in a club or a bar or something, and this fan ran into Doja Cat and he was super excited because he's a fan of her. And in the process of them having fun at the bar or club, whatever, Doja Cat pointed that she likes his shirt, and he was super excited about it because this is a shirt collection that he has launched for the Pride Month. He's a gay guy, so he launched a clothing line for Pride Month, and he was super excited about it. And when he went out, I think after some time he went out and saw Doja Cat outside and engaged in the interaction and said, oh, he would have loved to give her one of this shirts, but he doesn't have any with him. But she was like, she wants one now. And he was like, I can give you this one I'm wearing. And she went on, and that's where the video started off, took off the shirt and gave it to Doja Cat. And in this video, Doja Cat seems happy and excited, and the interaction seems very normal. But after the entire interaction and the video being posted, Doja Cat went on Twitter to tweet this: I threw that musty ass shirt away, by the way. And that everybody was worried, like, but in that video, you seem okay, happy to have it and all that. You were hugging and kissing. So what happened? And she went on to explain. She said, bottom line is, I will smile at you, but it doesn't mean I F with you. And don't touch me and manhandle me when you don't even effing know me. I honestly think I need to stand up for myself in this moment sometimes. And he didn't even know my effing name to be touching me and kissing me on my face like that is crazy. So that was what Doja Cat tweeted, and that just struck entire conversation where some people are saying that, oh, the guy had no right touching Doja the way he did. While some people are saying that Doja is a performer and she's a weird person for her to smile in somebody's face and then come on the internet to call the person Musty and telling the people that this man manhandled her. Manhandled her. I can't even talk. Anyway, guys, let's go check out the video, people's response to it, and also the man in the video, the gay man in the video, coming to explain his own situation about the entire story. So let's go check out the video and then we'll come back and talk more.
I'm about to give my shirt to Doja Cat because she's the iconic girl.
Period!
No, bitch, you deserve it. Literally, and if you ever want anything more, I got you, always. This is the girl right here. I love this out. Thank you so much.
Happy Pride Month!
Pablo.
Nice to meet you.
Wait, what's your real name? Or is it Doja? Your real name?
Ami.
Ami, so nice to meet you, girl.
Nice
You're
to meet
beautiful.
you.
I hope you have the best night. You're literally everything in life. Thank you.
Mwah.
Yeah.
Period!
My girl, Ami. Love you down. Don't say thank you.
You smell great.
Okay.
When you see a celebrity in person, you should treat them like a nobody, okay? If you're gonna say anything, ask them where the nearest coffee shop is, okay? Or tell them you like their shirt and walk away. Give them the indication that they sit on the toilet and they use the bathroom just like you. Okay, because this Doja Cat situation where she's in the video and the fans in the video and then he's like, I love you. And she's like, I love you. And it seems like such a positive interaction. And then days later, she tweets that he was musty and that he manhandled her. And I watched the video. And yes, he seemed to be a little obnoxious. But girl, you're walking around LA. You have a full beat of makeup on. And it appears as if you don't have a security guard. And you're Doja Cat. You look like you're Doja Cat. People can clearly see you're Doja Cat. And you're shocked that this boy's running up to you telling you he loves you? Like, come on. If you didn't want him walking up to you, girl, get some security and handle that because that is rude. But to the fan, let this be a learning experience, okay? I'm telling you right now, this is how most celebrities think and behave. Even if they don't say it, this is how they think. You're not, I know it feels like you're having such a profound experience on them, but you're not. I stay in Atlanta. I live in a very nice building in Atlanta, and I'm telling you right now, I see celebrities all the time, and I can tell that they're like in their mind, they're like, oh, this person is about to speak to me. You know what happens? We're on the elevator. They look at me. I look at them. And I get all fat in my floor. Girl, you're not getting that from me.
I'm gonna show the clip, but this boy let Doja Cat play in his face, obviously. Doja Cat has this air about her. She is really arrogant. She's conceited, and she's a bitch. I don't care. I said it. This boy literally was like, oh, I have some shirts that were inspired by you. And she was like, oh, I wish I could have one. And I don't know where the fuck they were, where she wasn't walking around with security, if she really felt that somebody was offending her by touching her and greeting her as a fan. And he was like, oh, I have a shirt on me. You could take this one. So he takes the shirt off. He gives it to Doja Cat. And Doja Cat seemingly looks happy, I would assume. Well, obviously she didn't really feel that way, because she went back on her Twitter and said she threw his musky shirt away, that he manhandled her. He didn't know who she was to be. He didn't even know her name to be kissing on her like that. And she felt like she was violated. This boy gonna go on and make a video saying, oh, you know, I heard Doja was talking shit about me.
Blah, 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 I'd love to give you one. She said, I'd want one right now. And I said, oh, I could give this one to you. She said, no way, you're not going to give this to me. And that's when the video started. And she was being so sweet and amazing. And I thought that's what it was. And now, guys, she's on Twitter saying she threw that musty shirt.
Y'all talking about some, oh, well, you shouldn't have ran up on her and you shouldn't have walked up on her. Where the fuck was her security? If she didn't want that, she should have had security. I'm not saying don't respect people's space, but I'm saying she should have had security. And if she was a real ass person, she would have sat there right there and stood on business and say, hey, don't be, you know, walking up on me. Don't touch me. Don't do none of that, because I'm not with all that. And I'm pretty sure, hopefully, he would have got the message. Now, at that point, it would have been different if he kept pursuing it. But to sit there and act like you really like this person, like you really okay with your fan walking up on you, then go on Twitter and spaz the fuck out like a conceited ass bitch that you are, it just screams fake. And she knows she could treat y'all any kind of way, because all y'all gonna do is run back on Spotify, Apple Music, and stream that shit. That's where you hurt your artists. You hurt their pockets. She knows she can play this shit in y'all face, because y'all gonna go right back and support her. She needs to grow the fuck up. He needs to grow the fuck up. Don't let nobody play in your face, honey. Don't let nobody play in your fucking face. I don't give a fuck who it is. And y'all need to grow the fuck up. Stop supporting this type of shit. These people get money. They get clout. They get all type. And they feel like they can treat y'all any kind of way. And in actuality, obviously they can.
Yeah. I was talking about this on my burner page, because I'm not defending Doja Cat per se. I know for a fact, even if I have been made uncomfortable, the way she handled that situation, I would not have handled it like that. But I don't think people can understand what it's like to have someone come up to you like with so much energy sometimes. And especially when settings were liquor and like nightlife, and like maybe somebody's on something, people get outside themselves. And when I say get outside themselves, I mean, that boy hugged her hella hard. He probably did not mean to hug her that hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're lit and you heavy-handed, I'm heavy-handed, so I get it. But you yanking and pulling and you don't realize you're doing all that, it's still uncomfortable. And a lot of times you smile through those situations. I actually don't think it was weird that she handled it the way that she did. Does that make sense? I think the weird part was the way she got on the internet afterwards. I don't think I would have done that.
Yeah.
But I do think that her feelings are valid. And even though she didn't show it in that moment, her feelings are still valid. Like, you can still not visibly be uncomfortable and be uncomfortable. Like, that's a thing. Come on, guys. Yeah. We know that's a thing. I think two things can be true at once. Was that nasty a way to respond? Like, she threw that musty ass. And granted, the shirt was probably musty. He was outside. He was lit. It looked like the end of the night. It was real dark. The shirt was probably fucking musty as shit. Did she have to say that, though? That was mean. And it's okay. It's okay. That was mean. We can say that part was mean. But we can also say her feelings was 1,000% valid.
Anti-woman? No. Anti-Doja Cat? Yes, quite a bit. She was in them racial chat rooms showing feet. She's weird. And she has said a number of times at this point that she hates her fans. She don't want to talk to us, kick it with us, skate with us, none of that. So it's not surprising to me that she got on Twitter talking about, I threw that musty ass shirt away. Oh my God, when he gave her the shirt, she says it smells good. And then proceeded to get on the internet and call it a musty ass shirt. Like, she's insane. She's vindictive and insane. She's just not. What's more surprising to me is that she was hugged up in the first place. Like, I'm surprised that she was having that conversation, being cutesy wootsy. Hell, when he went in for that second hug, she tooted that little leg up. I said, oh, she's cozy. The lie detector determined that was a lie. Talk about he was manhandling her. Girl, was he? Was that a manhandle? I think she just don't want to interact with her fans. She just don't like her fans. And she realized that in that moment, it was given, oh, my fans could kick it with me. They could talk to me. They can kick it. No, no. She don't want nothing like that's happening. And she do not want a fan to ever feel that comfy, cozy, to feel that close, to feel like, oh my God, I got to talk to my... No, no. She's revoking all privileges because she, again, is a sicko. And I honestly just feel bad for the guy that this happened to, because he was like, oh my God, I love her. He freaking out because he's like, oh my God, my favorite artist is on the internet talking crazy about me, and I thought we were just having a little key. I thought he was gonna carry that moment with him forever. I just feel so bad, but this is why. If you just remember that she was in them racial chat rooms showing feet, you will never be led astray.
I just found out about the Pablo and Doja Cat situation, and I just think it's like hitting me. Like, I want to cry. Like, I want to cry watching the initial video and then Pablo's video and then Doja's tweets. And it's making me so sad as an autistic person, because if I was in Pablo's situation, I would have reacted the same way. Like, somebody's giving me energy that I'm giving them. Like, it seems like a really cool, nice interaction. Doja asked for the shirt. He gave him the shirt. He went in for a hug. She gave him a hug back. Smiling, laughing. Like, she gave him a compliment. He gave her a compliment. It seemed like a good interaction. And just for her to get on Twitter and be like, your shirt was musty and you were manhandling me and you don't even know my real name, that just seems so insidious and mean. Because I've been in situations like that before where, like, I thought I was having a good time, but then, like, a couple weeks down the line, someone was like, yeah, that was really strange that you did that. Why didn't you just say that it was strange in the moment? I would have stopped. It's no problem to say whatever the fuck was happening was strange. I'm 1000% sure if Doja was like, hey, can you back off a little bit? You're coming on strong. Pablo would have been like, oh, my bad. I'm sorry. And he would have backed up. But, like, what does, like, tweeting about it and saying that his shirt was musty and, like, saying that he was, like, aggressive and manhandling you and didn't know your real name, like, what does that accomplish? I feel so bad for Pablo. I hope he's doing okay right now. I would be absolutely mortified if I was in his position right now. So sending love to Bro's way. I hope he's all right. Hope he sees this. I understand.
I just want to say, I saw a woman trying to get through an uncomfortable and awkward situation relatively quickly by playing nice. That's like a common millennial thing. Gen Z is so phenomenal at, like, stating their boundaries. But a lot of millennials, we've been trained, like, push through, just, like, get through it or whatever. Also, you're talking about a global pop star, okay? If she would have declined that boy's musty t-shirt outside of the club, can you imagine the videos that would have been made, the things that would have been said about her? So it's like this quick, like, think of like the mental gymnastics she probably internally was doing, going like, okay, do I smile and take it now and maybe tweet if I want later or whatever, or do I decline it now? Like, what's worse? I think she played it right. Like, I would have smiled my way through it as well. Who the fuck wants to be given a musty, sweaty t-shirt after hours of dancing in the fucking club, man? Like, if someone would have given that to me, I would have smiled and taken it and then fucking tossed it too. Like, please use comments on here like, that's so rude. Have you never been to a gay club and danced for fucking hours? Those fucking clothes are drenched and nasty. Like, it's, please, you guys, use common sense. Like, what in the world? And yeah, is she the epitome of, like, a celebrity with, like, respect and decorum and all of that? Absolutely not. She's fucking Doja Cat. Like, hello? Are you kidding me? Like, let's be for real, bitch. But, like, is she human? Yes. And that's the thing. Sometimes there's these unrealistic expectations of celebrities as if they're, like, inhuman. She's a real fucking person. Come on now. Please, get a grip, you guys.
Why are we acting like Doja Cat hasn't shown y'all who she is from, like, the very beginning? The girl was in them chat rooms showing feet. Y'all don't remember that? The girl was out here dating alt-right besties and wearing fucking neo-Nazi t-shirts. Did we forget that? She has shown you guys that she is, like, a fucking weirdo since the beginning. Like, literally since the beginning. And continuously, you guys continue to support her and her weirdo tendencies and behaviors. And every once in a while, a scandal of her literally showing that she does not like y'all after stating that she does not like y'all comes out, and y'all are like, Doja, I'm so disappointed. Why? This is the girl in the chat room showing feet. The racist chat rooms as a black woman. Why are you surprised? It's Doja Cat. Doja Cat is a weirdo. Doja Cat has been a weirdo, and Doja Cat will continue to be a weirdo. And a year from now, when she does something else, don't be surprised when she's a weirdo. Come on, get it together.
I never thought that I would be coming to Doja Cat's defense
but here I am. I actually don't think that Doja Cat was weird for the whole t-shirt situation. If y'all watched the clip, you could see that Doja Cat seemed uncomfortable by being touched by this person who was very excited to see her. And is it so unfathomable to think that maybe in that moment she performed like she was comfortable? You know, maybe also the idea that she was being filmed in that moment added more pressure to her performance to make it seem like she was comfortable. But I don't think that people should go around physically touching someone like that. And even if Doja didn't respond, when I watched that video and saw how much physical touch was going on, it made me uncomfortable. I know that if somebody was to have touched me like that, I would really, really struggle to feel comfortable by something like that. That would make me feel very, like, I don't like that. I don't even like physical touch like that to begin with. And I'm sure that the camera being there added more pressure for her to perform. She's literally a performer. And the people who are like, well, why didn't she just let him know that she wasn't comfortable? That's not how it always works. Some of y'all are still too scared to ask for more guac at Chipotle. Some of y'all are still too scared to ask your manager to go to the bathroom. Do you know what I mean? So is it that unfathomable that she wasn't comfortable to say like, hey, you're touching me too much, and while being filmed? And I know he made a whole video explaining his perspective, but that's still just his perspective. Like from my visuals of seeing her, I want to hear from the person that seemed uncomfortable. If she wasn't happy with the exchange, I feel like the lesson is that maybe you shouldn't touch people like that. You should ask. If you're going to be rubbing and kissing someone on the cheek, yeah, y'all need to ask. I think the real moral of the story is we need to get comfortable asking people for consent when it comes to touch.
Well, you don't know that.
Not everybody wants to be touched like that.
True.
You got to ask for consent, babe. You're at wrong.
Hi guys, I was just at a party and I got informed that Doja said some shit about me on Twitter. I just want to clear this up because it hurts, because I loved her. I watched her at Coachella. I've never claimed to be the biggest fan, but I really stand her and I think her work is amazing. I just think it's crazy because she's the one at this event that was being so nice, and she pointed out my shirt and I said, and I like that. And then when I went outside and she was outside, I was like, girl, you'd be the perfect girl for my Pride collection. And she said, what do you mean, what Pride collection? I said, oh, I released this t-shirt, blah, blah, blah. I'd love to give you one. She said, I'd want one right now. And I said, oh, I could give this one to you. She said, no way, you're not going to give this to me. And that's when the video started, and she was being so sweet and amazing, and I thought that's what it was. And now, guys, she's on Twitter saying she threw that Musty shirt away. She's saying that I didn't know her name, that I manhandled her, all this stuff. I understand, guys, if I was being like too nice or whatever, I will take full accountability. I'm gay. I would never want to make her feel uncomfortable. She's so iconic. I have only been saying the nicest things about her. She's the sweetest celebrity. She made me feel so seen. She said, Ami, I thought she was nice. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is for publicity or for whatever, guys, but I would have never wanted to make her uncomfortable. I would have never even filmed if she didn't say yes. Guys, that video that we filmed was after everything, and I don't want to be that guy that comes on emotional or whatever, but I feel like I'm always the butt of the joke. Like, why am I the punching bag, bro? Like, literally, like, nothing happened other than her liking my shirt. I offered it to give it to her. She doesn't have to keep it. She doesn't have to do whatever, but she was obviously down. Like, and I understand she has to set her boundaries. She's a celebrity. I'm not. I will never understand that. So I value that and I appreciate it and I get that. But for me, guys, I'm a normal ass person that's at a bar, meets Doja Cat. I just released my clothing drop for Pride, and I just offered to give her one, and she said, oh, I want one right now. So I had the size. I was like, here, take it. I apologize if I did anything wrong at all. But guys, I'm a human being too. And honestly, this just shows me, I guess, that maybe not everybody's who they show in person. I would have never said anything other than she's the sweetest girl ever. But I guess she went on a whole tweet rant about me. I never claimed to have it all laid out, to know what I'm doing. Like, I'm just at a bar, released a clothing drop. Doja was being very sweet to me. And also, guys, I know I didn't know her first name. I'm so sorry. I never claimed to be the biggest fan ever. I just respect her a lot for her work. I've listened to her music so many times. I met her 4.5 years ago at the VMAs, and I was like gagged. And I thought 4.5 years later, the world worked for me. Like, the stars lined in my favor, but I guess not.
Please go ahead and let me know what you think about this story down in the comment section. Do you think Doja Cat was wrong for performing and keeping all the nice face and then coming on the internet to call the guy all the musty and all that? Or do you think the guy was wrong for being very handsy and touchy with Doja Cat? Go down in the comment section and share your thought. But please, as always, keep it respectful. You're on this channel. We're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a very respectful way. So go ahead, feel free, share your thought. Okay, we're not here to tussle. We're allowed to disagree. We're just here to have conversation. Okay, so for me personally, I kind of understand both part. Like I understand the part of where you're just going to hug and smile it through, and then just at the end of the day you're like, oh, yes, I used to be that person. I used to be that people pleaser. And like the other creator said, I think it's a millennial thing where we'll smile it through to the end. That's how we're raised. Millennials in the house, please correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, I know that the old me would do that. I'll smile it through until even maybe sometimes it depends on how nice the person comes across. I'm not going to be the one to tell a total stranger that you're musty and all that. Oh, I don't like. No, I will not. I'm not going to be, and I'm not going to ask for your clothing. Okay, no. I'm not going to do that. But also, I understand that smiling if you're uncomfortable, looking like you're okay with it, and then later you're just like, that was too much. But for me, what I don't agree with her is her comment on the internet to call it out and all that. But I kind of understand why that is. And I also kind of understand the guy's own part. Yes, I know some of you guys say destiny. I kind of understand like 4 things can be right at the same time at this point in this type of conversation. I understand the guy's own take where he was super excited, she was playing it nice, and he ran with it. And this is why I said you can't when people show you there, take it. She's showing that she's interested in it and he's taking it for it. So that's why if something makes you feel uncomfortable, this is why like I'm at that stage in my life where I don't perform. I'm just going to look at you. Just my look will give you the look like, stop it. Okay? Stop it. So I feel like Doja Cat kind of laid him on for him to proceed and continue and all that. And I feel like she shouldn't have come on the internet to post about it and talk about it. But also I feel like, don't get me wrong, I feel like one of the reasons why she might have come to the internet to post it is her setting boundaries with any other of her fans that she will run into so that they are not that handsy with her. Because clearly after this whole story and all that, anybody that comes across Doja Cat is going to be like more careful on the way they touch her. So I kind of feel like she thought about it, she saw the video, she thought about it that probably should have let it go, but she just felt like somebody else may come and do that same thing again to her. And then she just felt like this is the perfect time for her to set this boundary. So yeah, like I just feel like, yeah, I understand what she did, but that doesn't make it right that she made somebody to feel that way. Like it doesn't make it right. But I kind of understand both sides of it. And also, when it comes to touching people, like I don't know how people get really comfortable touching people that they don't know, even though they are celebrity and there's this kind of power relationship. I still feel like it's weird for you touching people that you don't know personally. Like I feel like it's really weird. Keep your hands to yourself. I hate I don't like being touched by people I don't know. I don't like it. Don't touch me. Talk to me. Don't use your hands. Like it is what it is. I can't stand people touching me. It's just the way it is. So when I see people that I'm meeting people for the first time, they are all hands on. Yes, I may hug you. Like hi, I'm a hugger. But that's how much touch you're going to touch me. Especially when I like your vibe, I'm going to hug you. But if you see me give you a handshake, that means I've not started feeling your vibe, so I'm going to give you a handshake. But I'm a hugger, but that's the most you will get in touch. Don't touch me till I get comfortable with you. Okay, that's me personally. So I kind of understand Doja take, but I also understand the guy's take. So let me know what you think about this story down in the comment section. Okay, let me know your own take down in the comment section. But as always, keep it respectful. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go on and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push up my content for more people to see, and that'll be supporting this channel and this girl here. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.